Call of Duty Vanguard, the newest installation in the CAD franchise, came out a bit ago, but I just now got the game because of the Black Friday sale. I did not want to spend the full price on it. I did not think it was worth it because all of the reviews I watched didn't say anything too positive, but I'm here today after playing the campaign, a bit of multiplayer, and a bit of zombies to make a casual player review, because all of the reviews I've seen is some sweaty dude who plays the game for 20 hours a day and then saying that he got burned out quickly. So yeah, let's get into the review. Okay then, let's start off with the campaign. I'm gonna be brutally honest about the campaign. Well, it's gonna be as good as a story about people you don't give a fuck can be. You know, they try to do it a bit different. They try to tell the story just like in Battlefield 1, if you remember that game, the little solo they had. It was a bunch of characters and telling their stories, and that's how they try to tell it. You know, it's a pretty cool way, but in this COD game, they try to like put it all in this main story, all of the characters' backgrounds. You do get to do some pretty cool shit in the campaign, admittedly. You get to fight in Stalingrad, Al Main, the Japanese islands, a bunch of cool stuff you get to do. But another positive thing, they did not go as politically correct as in the last World War game, you know, the fucking one where there wasn't a single swastika or anything. In this one, they actually do show some pretty fucked up shit and something that happened in the war. But all in all, for this Call of Duty campaign, I wasn't expecting anything big, you know. It doesn't have any characters you really know and love. Soap died a while ago, Kevin Price's story is finished, so I wasn't expecting anything too much, so I won't talk about it. I won't go too long about it. But you know, the characters were okay. It's nothing special really, none of them were that developed except the Russian girl, Polinka. She actually got some cool backstory, and you know, her dad and her brother were pretty cool characters, but all of the other people just kind of feel like little settings to make them feel developed, so nothing special there really. The story, the Activision said they tried to make it in a way like a movie, so naturally there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. I'm gonna show some of them on screen. They truly are very nice looking cutscenes. It looks very nice, very clean, the graphics look amazing, but that's a big problem. They show you the cutscenes, the admittedly cool cutscenes where you do really cool shit with the planes, with anything, you know, like Russians storming the fucking building in Stalingrad after you kill the Nazi officer. That's all pretty cool, but you just see that. You don't actually play, you don't control in those moments, and that's why I think in World at War, the siege on the Reichstag, when you're going with the Russian army, is so good, because you actually participate in it, and you're there. Now, the last few minutes of the story completely get taken out of your hands. You cannot do jack shit after you enter that little building as the Wade dude, the American soldier, and some German soldier tries to kill you with a knife. Then it goes into a little cinematic trailer. You run around a bit in the subway and chase the guy that had to change Hitler. I'll put his name up on the screen. I forgot. I'm sorry. Really forgettable character. But for the last 2 minutes, you just run in a straight line. You can't actually shoot any of the Nazis because all your teammates the AI following you, get aimbot and kill all of them. And then you kind of have this decision if you're gonna burn the officer and not get important information, or if you're gonna spare his life and get important information. But you don't have the option to spare his life, because if you wait too long and you don't throw the lighter, Polinka is still gonna throw a cigarette at him and still kill him. And that is pretty much it for the campaign. It was a pretty short campaign, I think like 5 hours, not even that long. It's a simple COD campaign, nothing special, not the worst thing ever, not the best thing ever by any means. But yeah, if you want a basic World War II campaign, you know, where everything ends good and the good guys win, you have COD Vanguard. Well yeah, let's move on to the multiplayer now. So, Call of Duty Vanguard's multiplayer is a little bit of a mixed bag, you know. When the people were actually playing and normally running around having fun, shooting, throwing grenades, all that, it was fun, you know, it was enjoyable Call of Duty multiplayer with all of the nice sniping, SMG, shotgun, well, it was pretty balanced feeling actually for the first time in a while, but that didn't happen. Rarely you would get a normal match. This is because this is very much so the most camped Call of Duty multiplayer I've ever played. I've played quite a few of them. Now, I have never experienced more camping. It's either any map, it could be a long range, short range map, the dome, even on the dome. People even camp with LMGs laying on the floor on Das House shipment. Doesn't matter the map. People would be camping. Now that's another thing, as you heard me mention, the dome. Well, you're like, that's an old map from World at War. They bring maps from World at War in here because they realized, oh shit, we don't know how to make maps anymore. And that's why Castle, the Dome, and Shipment is, of course, is a mint, a legendary Call of Duty map. Now, I couldn't really tell you how much they changed the old World at War maps because I haven't played multiplayer in World at War. Even when I did play it, I didn't play pretty much any of it. I played very little, so I couldn't tell you how much they changed the maps. Castle, as far as I've seen some footage, does look quite a bit different. I couldn't tell you. Dome felt pretty much the same though, as usual. Very short range map. I think it's the smallest map in the game right now. I think maybe it's a bit bigger than Shipment, I'm not sure. But the guns, I found something really weird. So I usually just play hardcore Shipment. That wasn't a thing here, so I would just play hardcore anything. And what I found happened was guns in hardcore kept getting hit markers, the same as in normal multiplayer, and I was like, what's happening here? And I still haven't found a reason. I would be using the Tommy, the fucking MP40, any gun, and I would be getting up to 3 hit markers at point blank range in hardcore, and it just kept getting me killed. I don't know what's up with that, but that's a big flaw if you ask me, a person who only plays hardcore. Now, I don't think you guys really care about that. The only thing you care about is the multiplayer fun. Is it actually fun to play? Is it worth the money? Well, if you ask me, as I said, if people actually play it, yes. But they added some stuff back that, well, it isn't fun. Dolphin diving is a thing now, boys, and it's in full fucking swing, raw, no rubber. Yeah, people keep dolphin diving and shooting me non-stop. That's the only response they have. Start getting shot at, dolphin dive. Jump into someone by accident, dolphin dive. Jumping and sliding, because it's made on the same platform as Modern Warfare, is still very big. Slide canceling, jump sliding, all of that. But now there's people dolphin diving. It's not as bad as it is in World War II with the dolphin diving shovel, as Mark Music used to do, but I have experienced quite a bit of dolphins in my games. Now, all of the maps that Call of Duty Modern Warfare are actually from the game, you know, they created the maps. I feel like they largely support the big camping problem this game already has. It's insane how many dark corners, dark just parts of the map, dark floors, dark this, dark that. It's so, and everyone just lays there with their LMG, with their like 70, 80 round drum mags, because for some reason they chose to keep the Pick 10 system for a World War II game, so what you have is these guys with very wonky looking LMGs with 100 round mags laying down and just spraying blindly and hopefully hitting stuff. Now, one map that I really don't like, I thought when I first jumped on, I'm like, oh damn, this kind of looks like Nuketown. It has those colors, it has this little town that's meant for destruction vibe, you know, it really looked like that. It's like really bright for some reason in this World War II world. I think the name of it is Decoy, even has that like fake town name, it's a decoy, you know, so like, oh, this is gonna be a pretty fun map. No, I have never experienced more camping than on that map. It had so many dark plains of like floor and grass. People would just lay there and it would be impossible to move around the map because mid was scamped. Also, it was just a 3-lane map. You could either go right, left, or middle, and that was it. There was no up or down. So what happened is wherever you go, you're just getting sprayed down, sprayed down, sprayed down, and you're just trapped in your spawn. You don't know where to go. You peek out, you get shot by 3 LMGs. It was not very fun. Now, is there any way to fix this? I don't know, because the maps are already done, and unless they start changing them big time, the game isn't that old, so it isn't too late. But I think it would just require complete map rework, to change that camping meta, which I think the game largely supports, with all the bushes and other like leaves that cover up really positions that give a good view of the map. Now I think that's about it when it comes to multiplayer. If it isn't the best thing ever, maybe if they change those maps up, it's gonna be more fun. The guns are okay. Sometimes they feel a little underwhelming, especially the shotgun sometimes. But you know, most of it's okay. The kill streaks are fun. The flamethrower is a bit unbalanced, but it's all of the time. It's most of the time it's a fun game, you know. So yeah, that's about it for multiplayer. Let's jump on to the zombies. Now, when it comes to zombies, this is one of the most rough zombie experiences in a fucking while. I don't want to say it's the worst zombies out there, worst Nazi zombies in COD, but woof, it may as well be. Like, goddamn, they really screwed it up. They decided to do this little like Destiny safe hub area, and then over that hub, you kind of go into the actual objectives, quote unquote. And they really messed it up here, so you don't get any points when you kill zombies. You only get 30 points when you kill zombies with headshots. The pack-a-punch, you don't have to do some puzzle. You don't have to run for the power switch, buy this gate, open that gate to get it. No, it just stands there. The second you spawn, you can already pack-a-punch your guns. And right next to the pack-a-punch, literally 5 meters away, is the random box. Now, the game just gives you everything you need right away, you know? So you know how in Call of Duty Cold War, in zombies, they introduced those like weapon rarities. You know, have like a common one, gray, white, so gray or white. Then you have the green, the blue, the purple, and the gold. You know, and the gold is the best one. And then you go and pack-a-punch, and it's even better, right? You know. So they made the pack-a-punch prices go up, but it's not like ranks of guns anymore. If the gun is gray, it's just the normal variant. If the gun is blue, it's not tier 2, it's pack-a-punched. It's already pack-a-punched to level 1. Now, it doesn't have any cool skin, it just has like a little futuristic pack-a-punch shooting sound and a little pink or red muzzle flash. And that's like that for every level. You don't get any cool camo skins for it, nothing. And then purple guns come level 2 pack-a-punched, and gold guns come level 3 pack-a-punched, which really deletes the drive, and it's one of the most boring zombies. The objectives are so bad. One of them you have to follow a skull around. That lasts for like 2 minutes, but you get hordes of zombies. The other one you have to put a zombie, like it's like shards of the crystal back into the crystal. And all of them is just like you have to survive for a certain amount of time, but you get zombies thrown at you. And it's so boring. Usually how COD Zombies goes is you kill zombies, kill enough of them, okay, the wave's over, new wave starts in a few seconds. No, here the tally for how many zombie waves you survive doesn't go up depending on the amount of zombies you kill. It goes up depending on the amount of objectives you've done. So in Call of Duty Cold War, you could, you know, buy the drinks and upgrade your abilities and everything, and that the usual. But now there's like fountains, and you have to buy it there, and it's pretty expensive. Also, you cannot upgrade your ability. You also have to like little nether ring or shit like that. I forgot the names really. You cannot upgrade those in any way. You cannot upgrade your guns. You can buy armor, but it's really expensive. And yeah, overall, the zombies experience for this year, for this Call of Duty, is terrible. If you want to buy COD Vanguard for the zombies and the campaign, I would stay clear for a little bit until they add some new content. Perhaps for now, I think the zombies could be the worst zombies experience ever created. And there you go, guys. Those are my opinions about the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies for COD Vanguard. If you like this type of video, want to see more reviews of me reviewing some other games, videos, movies, anything, leave a message in the comments. But yeah, that's my opinion on why Call of Duty Vanguard is just so meh.